What's up everyone? Alex here. I love Final Fantasy music. So when I heard that a brand new Theatrhythm game was coming out, you know that I was going to be there on day one. If you haven't heard of the series, the Theatrhythm games let you experience the music of Final Fantasy in a rhythm game format. But don't tune out just yet, because this isn't like any other rhythm game you've heard or played before. In this video, I want to give you the scoop on why you should play the newly released Theatrhythm Final Bar Line demo and what you can expect when you play it. Before diving deep into the rhythm-based gameplay, I want to do something different by focusing on all the other aspects aside from that, just so you know that you'll be doing much more than just pressing buttons to the beat of the songs. Theatrhythm Final Bar Line actually lets you create a party composed of different characters from different Final Fantasies. The game tallies up each of your party members' HP to come up with your party HP. Whenever you miss a note, your party receives damage. This isn't too dissimilar from other games like Guitar Hero or Rock Band, but by having certain party members and equipping them with specific abilities, you may find that you might survive these challenges a bit better than the aforementioned games. These characters gain experience, level up, and learn new abilities. For example, certain characters have the Cure spell, which heals your party HP whenever it drops down below a certain amount, though it only works a limited number of times during the entire run. In later challenges and in more difficult versions of songs, this becomes even more crucial for your survival, as harder hitting enemies, as well as tougher timings for notes, can whittle away at your health. But with proper preparation and the right combination of abilities, you can survive any of these challenges. You'll also have access to powerful summons that'll give your party a variety of buffs or just deal massive damage to your enemies, in addition to cosmetic vehicles that drop your party off during a field music stage. More on stages shortly. When you start the demo, you'll be given a single key to unlock a Final Fantasy of your choosing to play. Portions of Final Fantasy 2, 5, 7, 13, 14, and 15 are available in the demo, totaling 30 songs. The progression of songs for each game attempt to capture the spirit of playing through the games from beginning to end, so you'll find that the track selections might mirror your early experience of said games. For instance, if you choose Final Fantasy XIV, you'll be given a selection of 3 songs to play. These 3 songs represent the 3 starting areas in A Realm Reborn, harkening back to your time leveling up in these zones. Keep in mind that these progressions don't spoil the story themselves, as they're just meant to paint an impression of what your experience was like playing these games, and utilizing its soundtrack to invoke a feeling of nostalgia in you, which is really cool. Each song in Theatrhythm is categorized under 3 buckets. Battle music stages will have your party battling waves of enemies until you reach the final boss, or not. You only have until the end of the song to beat as many enemies as possible, which is why it's crucial to have the best loadout and some leveled up characters to ensure that you reach the end. Same goes, to a degree, for the songs that fall under field music stages, which will simulate your party's journey through vast open fields or dungeons. Venturing further into these areas will net you more treasure and experience. And finally, there are songs categorized as event music stages, which typically portray iconic moments in the series' history, like Squall and Renoa's Waltz in Final Fantasy VIII, or even the first time you cross the bridge north of Corneria in the first Final Fantasy. All of these songs will give your party experience, though you'll only see your party during the battle and field music stages. Each song in the demo has different difficulty settings, and it seems based on what I played that this doesn't really dictate the amount of experience you get. That said, leveling up characters in the demo went by quickly, and you'll often find yourself swapping characters in and out just to level up the rest of your squad. If you're still having a tough time with the game, Theatrhythm Final Bar Line does have a couple of other options to help with this on top of the aforementioned difficulty settings. When you've selected a song to play, you can press a button to change the play mode to pair or simple. I don't recall either of these present in Curtain Call, the 3DS release, so I decided to check these out. Pair is interesting because it actually splits all of the song's note tracks into two, so you can hand your friend, partner, or loved one a controller so that they can enjoy playing the songs with you. This is available for local play in the demo, and on the Switch, you'll have to set the song on pair mode first, hit play, then pair an additional controller for said controller to turn on. We tried turning on a second controller beforehand, and it refused to do so. Playing pair mode can make more difficult versions of songs slightly easier, making easier difficulties more approachable as a result. This works for all types of songs, though the demo doesn't have a single event music stage available. Simple mode, on the other hand, simplifies the notes even further by changing some of the notes that require analog stick movements and mapping them as face buttons. In previous versions of Theatrhythm, these advanced stick movements were a bit minimal, so Simple walks back these changes. I should point out though that this doesn't automatically make songs easy, as timing will still be crucial. To be honest, I don't play a lot of the rhythm games, and whenever I do, they don't keep my attention for long. But I love Final Fantasy music, and I love what Theatrhythm does with it. And even though the songs available in the demo aren't exactly the most iconic ones, they help portray the early journeys we've experienced for each game, some more magical than others. I love that my progress in the demo carries over to the full game, and by the time this video is released, I would have probably played the heck out of the demo and maxed out all available characters at level 30. Simply put, I love the demo for Theatrhythm Final Bar Line, and if you at least have a small love for songs in the Final Fantasy series, I promise that you won't be disappointed with your demo experience. Theatrhythm Final Bar Line is coming out on February 16th on PS4 and Switch, and the demo's available right now on both platforms. Now, I want to hear what you think. Have you downloaded the demo yet? Is this your first time playing Theatrhythm? What did you think of it? Post your thoughts in the comments below and share with me your favorite songs in the series, as well as your all-time favorite songs from Square Enix. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.